Good morning, everybody. Welcome on in. Lovely to see you. Happy Sunday. Hope you're all having a lovely day so far. Let's just quickly scroll back up here. Welcome on in, GT and Goofy Globes. Congratulations on first and second, as always, particularly GT there. And Nonarat, welcome on in as well there, bud. Lovely to have you along. Yeah, we're going to be basically going back to Jurassic World Evolution 3 today. I think I've earned the reward after two back-to-back streams of Gollum earlier in the week. So, yeah, we're going to be doing a little bit more of actually good game for a change here. Apologies for the slightly earlier stream today. Yeah, and I have Dino Cereal this week. Amazing. Well, I did this specifically for you, GT, with that in mind. So there you go. Yeah, apologies for the slightly earlier start. Today is the very first day that Chance and Clockers has their second weekly session. So we now do weekly games on Tuesdays and on Sundays. So today being the first one of those, we need to kind of get set up at a good sort of time. So it just meant I had to push this forward a little bit. So yeah, probably going to be wrapping up at around 11:30ish, just to give me the travel and set up time, just so we can set expectations. It probably won't be like this all the time, because the good thing is, with the group that we have there, there's a good few of us that do have their own Grims and can also storytell, so it's not a requirement, strictly speaking, for me to be there all the time. But certainly for the very first one, I think it's only fair that I should probably be there. Goofy Globe says, I remember the first Jurassic World Evolution coming out. Yes, it was pretty bloody good, as was the second one. I've really enjoyed both of them. And yeah, we played a couple of hours, maybe even a little bit longer, into the third one last time, and I've really started to enjoy that as well. So I think it's a sign of good things to come, because as I said before, it's Zoo Tycoon with dinosaurs. You can't really go wrong. It's pretty bloody great. Tato Tourist, welcome on in. Good morning. Hope you are doing well. Thank you for coming along. How is your Sunday treating you so far? And that question goes for everybody. Yes, how's your weekends been? Have anything of note been going on? I saw the new Jackass film last night, and it was weirdly sort of poignant, really. It was really quite sad in a good way. It was nostalgic getting to see some of the kind of classic sketches get another spit in the sun. But yeah, some of the more recent stuff as well. Oh boy. They don't know when to stop, even though they say this is going to be the last film. I don't know if I believe them. We shall see. Cooler, thank God, says Territoris. That I echo that sentiment. I know I'm still in a vest, but it is still fucking baking. It's not as bad as it was, but it's still pretty bloody warm. So yeah, I feel you there. But it's good to know that you're feeling at least a little bit cooler. That's the important thing. Please stay hydrated as well. That is very, very important. GT says, that's fair. Chance and Clockers is your baby. You should be there when it evolves. This is exactly it, yeah. I'm very, very proud of what we've been able to do with CNC for 3-4 years now, and to know that it's at this point, it still baffles me, but it's wonderful to know that it is absolutely doing gangbusters. So yeah, I kind of need to be there today. GT also says, did a concert at Aki Town Hall on Friday night? Nothing much. Nice. Okay. Was it a particular theme or anything like that? Was it just like choral stuff, or what was the vibe? Anonarat says, the heat wave has broken here, but it's still summer temperatures. Yeah, I mean, I think it's something like, well, it's still quite sunny, even though it's a bit overcast, but I think it's about maybe like 20-something degrees here, 25, I want to say. I've not checked the weather out, but it definitely feels at least a little cooler. Having to have... So I mainly work from the office. I'm one of the weirdos who doesn't like working from home. This being the exception, obviously. This isn't a job, this is just a bit of a laugh. But actually going into the office to do my actual job, I find that much more preferable than doing it here at home. Yeah, thank God they had aircon, is all I'll say, because Jesus Christ, when you came off of the shop floor to kind of go out and go to the shop or go to the toilet, something like that, fucking hell, you could feel the heat difference. My God, it was awful. We were raising money for Alzheimer's UK. Got about £2,600. That's amazing, GT. Oh, that's so great. Good for you guys. I'm very, very happy to hear that. That's wonderful. And then the Tato Torres with a little potato on fire there. Amazing. I don't see too much more reason for us to hang about, you know? So I think we're probably just going to go into the game. Just Tato is fine. I will bear that in mind. Thank you very much, Tato. Yes, I'm going to head us over to Steam. There we go. I'm just going to now boot up the game and we'll be getting rocking and or rolling. Oh, that's right. I've remembered as well. So yes, I have also downloaded Papers, Please, because it's on sale on Steam right now. Got it for less than £5. So at some point we'll be doing Papers, Please down the line. Do we have cricket noise today? There's no cricket game going on at the moment. There's somebody currently patrolling the grounds, I can see, just in the distance. I think they're just checking to make sure the grass is okay. But actually, they may be actually setting up for a game, maybe for later on. So, yeah, not for the moment, but that doesn't necessarily mean there won't be cricket later. So, there we go. Goofy Glob says, I love eating mashed potatoes with gravy. Very nice. Cheese, says Tato. Yeah, I like myself some mash and cheese. It is very, very tasty indeed. Right. Let's do this thing. I can see that you guys can see the opening credits as well. That's very good. We don't need to see much more of that, though. Right, so let's go to load game. Stream 1. Yeah, that's more recently autosave. That's fine. Let's load in. I'm trying to remember. It was the aviary site we were building, right? I think, if I remember correctly. Glory to Arstotzka, yes, indeed. I've never played it, but I have seen a little bit of gameplay on it previously. I don't know the full extent of the story. I've never seen it all the way through, but I do know a little bit, so it's nice to still go in somewhat blind. But yeah, I've also played Return of the Obra Dinn that the same developer made and loved that. So if it's anything like that, then I'm sure I will have an absolute riot with Papers, Please. FMC, love it to see you, bud. Alright, who's not dead? Sound off. I think we're all just about scraping by, mate. It's been tough. But yeah, I think we'll be doing okay. How are you, crucially? Because I know you're down that neck of the woods. How are you? Please tell me you are okay. Please tell me you are keeping hydrated still. Because didn't it get extended again in terms of the heat warning? Or was that just for yesterday? Because fucking hell, yeah, it's been bad up here, but I can imagine. Well, yeah, I know it's been worse for you guys down there. Okay, so what are we up to then? So we need to increase the genome of Geostonbergia. Have a total dinosaur species of 3, and then have a total dinosaur appeal 2,500. Okay.
Have now had all the responses I wanted. The news is, well, I think you'll be as pleased and pleasantly surprised as I am. But let's talk about this with a map in front of us.
I don't have it yet, okay. Oh, where's the game going? Hello? Oh, some new sites. Branch out into Eastern Asia in the campaign, it says.
East Asia. Vast, mysterious, and beautiful. And, of course, bed of so much discovery and history and progress. But you know, it's a complex, chaotic world out there. And now, that global complexity, that intercontinental chaos, will have another fascinating variable to it. You. What could possibly go wrong?
Oh, you had to say,
Certainly
didn't you?
nothing that we can't handle, I'm sure. But allow me to give a proper briefing on these incredible opportunities.
Mm-hmm. Call them intrigued.
In Indonesia, there are rumors of disease in local dinosaur populations.
Oh, no.
We are tasked with developing a facility to monitor and handle any outbreaks.
Okay.
A conservation-minded client in China has asked for our help in creating a spacious sanctuary for prehistoric giants.
Ooh, okay.
And there is a theme park in Japan that has fallen to ruin. We will need to put it back in working order and make it the success it was always meant to be.
Right.
All 3 of these sites are significant, both in the importance of the work and in their benefit to our global reputation. These clients expect a lot of us. We best not disappoint.
Okay, well, we'll come to that in just a moment here. And Nora says, ooh, the park has evolved from when I dropped in last week. Yeah, we've got a few parks on the go right now. We have the one that we started with up there in the Montana Badlands, which is kind of coming together quite nicely. Then we have the Kauai, well, I should have learned how to pronounce it. Kauai, I'm not sure. Site there where we were registering how to do dinosaur breeding. Here is where we currently are for the Flying Reptile Zoo, that's right. Then over here then, so we've now got this one for the outbreaks for viruses, the theme park, and then what was the other one? If it'll let me go to it. Oh, come on. There we go. This one, for prehistoric giants. So that one's going to be a priority because I do like me some big dinosaurs. I think I might keep here for now, however, just because I want to try and get a little bit further than just 1 star. These guys are both on 2, so if I can get a little bit more here, then maybe the way forward. FMC says, I may have permanently borrowed an aircon unit from an old workplace. Nice. It has been very bad. The stress of trying to keep my smooth-brained cat from frying herself has been hell. Oh, poor little Tubbs. I hope she has been doing okay. And Basil has been... He's not been happy. He's not been happy at all. He's just been keeping very much in his basket and trying to stay as cool as he can. So yeah, if Basil's been like that, I can only imagine what it's been like for poor little Tubbs. I hope she's been doing okay. Oh, I'm moving to the wrong site. Let's go to here. Yes, right. So, right, let's try and remember what all the different sites are. This is the Science Centre. Do we have any fossils? We do not. Okay, expedition map then. Geosternbergia is what we're looking for. That one's been completed. These ones we can't because the scientists are busy. What are the scientists on with currently? Oh, doing the research. Okay. Can we see what's being researched? Apparently not on this. Oh, it's down in the bottom right corner. You guys won't be able to see it. Okay, that's absolutely fine. Where is Geosternbergia, rather? So there's Compsognathus. Again. Dinochirus, Oviraptor. Lystrosaurus. Is it down here? Amargasaurus. Kaiowara. Tapiara. I'm not seeing where Geosternbergia is. Very interesting. Okay. Have we time skipped to the future in the dungeons of Barad Dul? Says Rassilon. Lovely to see you, bud. Hope you are doing well. No, I was saying at the start of stream that I think I've earned myself a bit of a reward from having played Gollum back to back. So we're going to do some Jurassic World Evolution today, but we will return to Gollum because I am now, if anything, determined to finish that piece of shit. So we'll get. and Snap has also said here, doesn't know the acclaimed game, The Lord of the Rings Gollum. I'm afraid it's not, but that doesn't mean we won't be completing it because I very much have that intent now. I will get through that game even if it kills me. But yeah, at some point we just need a bit of a reprieve, and that is what today is going to be. So there we go. Places wet towel out, puts ice in a water bowl, directs Fan to where she likes to sleep. Please, Papa, may I go to hotbox myself in the garage loft? Oh no. Oh, God bless them. They are mad creatures. Oh, God. Well, I hope she's doing okay, even with that sort of mental mindset that she's got. Okay, so now we can get Geosternbergia. That makes sense. Okay, we're with you now. We're with you. Rastlin says Tribes of Midgard was nominated for Game of the Year, I hear. I don't know anything about Tribes of Midgard. That's the really weird thing. I just know that Gollum, for some reason, has that as the file name. and there is no explanation as to why. It's so weird. Right, staff centre. We're going to need one of you. Simply because our scientist is starting to get a little bit pissed off, and I want to try and control that. So if we can fit you in about there. Oh, come on. No, it doesn't like it there. Tell you what then, let's put you here. Oh, mind you, there's no the power sources. I'm gonna need to do another generator over here then. That's okay. Can make that work. Oh no, it's just in range if I put it here. Great. So now I just need to make a path. A little path down the middle. It's not going to be the most pretty, but as long as it sits there. There we go. So let's see where people are up to. Reman, well, they all could use a bit of a rest by the looks of it. You're going to rest. You're going to rest. In fact, let's get them all resting, just so that way they can, you know, be all refreshed. A path, a path! Very good. Oh dear, this is my cat too, says Tato. Oh dear. Yeah, I feel really bad for our furry companions this past week. It has been rough. When I was coming back from the Leeds games on Tuesday to drop Brandon off home, we did see somebody walking their dog at 11:30 at night because it was the coolest time they could take the dog out. So, I mean, it makes sense, but fucking hell, that would have been a long day for them, I would imagine. And, yeah, it's not what I would be wanting to do personally, but, you know, you've got to take the dog out at some point. So, then, we need to increase genome for Geostenbergia. So, I know we can't do any digging right now whilst the scientists are getting refreshed, but let's just see where this should be, then. Oh, come on. Amargasaurus, Kioara. Tropiognathus is there now. Okay, cool. Oh my god. Come on. Dilophosaurus, Pteranodon. There's Geostenbergia. Okay. Edmontosaurus, Pteranodon. Edmontosaurus. Okay. Oh, I know why. They used that game as the base engine and too much relied on the .exe keeper that name, so their blatant plagiarism on display for the world to see. I mean, yeah, it's... the words fail. They really do. The game should not have been released in the state that it was. And I get it's difficult, like, particularly trying to do game development this day and age with crunch culture and everything like that. And, like, my sister, as it happens, works in game development. And she's released some fairly decent games. I'm not at liberty to disclose which ones because of like licensing and that sort of thing, and non-disclosure agreements that need to be signed. But yeah, she tells me about times where she's had to work crunch, and I can't say that I envy them. It's rough from what I hear. So yeah, I wouldn't want to be going through there. You could have stopped at the word release. That's totally fair. Right, so it's the Niobrara formation that we need to be getting that from then. Okay. So okay. Yeah, we're making some waves in this. That works for me. FMC says, I have lurked throughout, but I can't put myself through that game again. Did you know there's an achievement for completing the game without a single death? I would love to know if anyone's got it. Like, I cannot fathom anyone completing that game deathless. It's just so tough. Right, oh, there's eggs in here, that's why. Oh, look, little baby Pteranodon!
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Pteranodon to the park.
Oh, baby Pteranodon. Cool. How many have we got in here now? A few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Nice. You'll love to see it. Boop, says GT. Yeah, boop the little babies. Whereabouts have they gone? Can we see them? Oh, that's a juvenile. In fact, let's do it this way, because we can actually try and zoom in on them. Here we go. Aww. You're so cute. I wish you had more colours, but you're very cute. Oh, little baby. And they're happy as well, that's what we like to see. Okay, just about a minute and a half left for the scientists to recover, and then we'll be able to get rocking and rolling proper here. Is there anything more I can do for guest appeal? Let me just gonna... I forget which... Is it X? It is, okay. So they want more species, which we're going to be looking into shortly anyway. Amenities is a little low, but that's not too bad. We can work on that. Is it just... Oh, path capacity. I think we can do research to get larger paths. Is it under guests? Wide path, thoroughfare path. Yeah, so we need to unlock these. Okay. So we need to have 400 guests in your path to be able to do it. Right. Well, we can get a medium amenity. That's definitely handy. Okay. We're making somewhere. We're making somewhere with it. Oh, it's quite a nice little space, isn't it? I'm wanting to be able to expand out here. Oh, there's a little bit more over here as well. Nice. Okay. Cool. Oh, hello. The contracts. Increase total dinosaur population to 15. Well, we'll be doing that fairly shortly anyway. Ticket sales. Reach ticket sales of at least $105,000 per minute. Or have at least 300 guests in your park. So, security will be unhappy with me if I take the diversity challenge. This gives me the most money, but it's going to be trickier. And I have to keep it... Well, they're all timed for 10 minutes. Okay. This is probably going to be the quickest and easiest, but it does give me bonus to the conservation and the entertainment. But -6 on security, though, is tough. Your scientists will need to work out the technicalities of making paths slightly wider, I know. Yeah, they've not thought about the possibility of just digging a little bit more to the side. Oh dear, oh dear. It's only... yeah, I'm going to go with the diversity, I think. Yeah, we'll go with diversity, because, yeah, we're going to be getting some... Oh, it's 10 minutes from now. Right, okay, well, that's absolutely fine. That's going to be a little tricky, then. So... I'm not so much a fan of that, knowing that it's a timed one contract. Doesn't matter if we, strictly speaking, lose it. We won't have a detriment. It's just we lose the money, unfortunately, with the bonus as well. Increasing diversity is Dino DEI. It certainly is. Okay. So then we've got the arrival point here. That's the expedition centre here. Okay. Right, I'm with you. So, yeah, I think what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to prioritise getting Geostenbergia discovered and spawned, and that'll hopefully then give us the fix. We only need 4, so there we go. They're all rested now. Expedition map. Where were you? You were over here, weren't you? Pteranodon. Was it this one? It was. Right, okay. Let's get you on here. Roman can just get immediately on with that. Brilliant. Oh, it just takes 5 minutes, though. Fucking hell. Yeah, oh, that's going to be a bit tricky. I think we're going to be cutting it a bit fine. Do we have any other species? Is it just that Kayayara? Do we have any Kayayara in here? I don't think we do. Let me just check there. So there. Oh no, that's that. I'm looking at the bloody nesting area. I want the actual dinosaurs, please, or the flying reptiles, I should say, to be more correct. Right. What do you need in terms of socializing? So you're happy with Geostenbergia. You don't mention the Kayayara, so hopefully that means you're okay with it. I might just go for it then. Does it say anything about Kayayara in here? If I go to modify genome, traits, lifespan, I can try and increase that if I wanted to. Oh, actually, can I just...
Kayuajara.
Oh, it's Kayuajara, apparently how it's pronounced. There we go. We're learning today. Kayuajara. Okay. So then... No deep analysis record. That does make me wonder then if they... If we would learn more about them, essentially, if we had them spawned. I mean, I could just... I've got... Well, it says population 3. Where are they, then? Is this one? Oh, that is a Kayuajara. Okay, we've got... Right, okay. So, it won't increase my total dinosaur species, but it will increase the number of them in there. So that's okay. No one told me I'd be learning today. Says FMC. I'm sorry for breaking your heart. I really am. Okay, well, let's just do this then. Oh, do we not have enough? Oh no, you've got 5. Okay, faster research as well. That'll do. Cool. Right, so we may not get Geostenbergia researched in time to then spawn them, but that's okay. We can at least get some more Kayajara in, and hopefully we can get 4 of them, and that'll then meet the contract, hopefully. Thank you for the bogies redeem there, Snap. I'm not sure why that's... Yeah, so we had the redeems with GT and Goofy Globes going first and second as well, and that didn't play the noise either. I don't know if you guys heard it, but it didn't play for me, so I'm going to assume you didn't. Which is very strange. I've literally not done anything to Streamlabs since... No noise here. Weird. Okay, I might have to look into that in that case then. But that'll be a job for later, I think. Just make a mental note of that. Right, so then... You're coming along with Kayuajara, okay. It feels like I should be doing more management views. So we've got a decent amount for shelter, for restrooms, amenity coverage is okay. Guest distribution. Well, this is where they're saying that they're apparently crowded, but it's not red, so it doesn't indicate to me that they are having problems. Mind you, transport could be better. Oh no, mind you, it says low demand. No, that should be alright. Have you considered that Windows is booked? Well, maybe. That is a fair assessment. Right, okay, the Kayuajara is here. Right, how many have we got? 4 eggs. Okay, let's see. Amazing. Right, that'll do nicely then. So let's have a couple of males and a couple of females. I think it's just... Oh, scientists are busy. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right. So I need to wait then for 1:55. This is the trouble. Mind you, can I hire any more staff? I can get 3 more scientists. Okay, that helps. So what have we got for the scientists here? Decreased task time. You're a good all-rounder as well. You've got 3 for everything currently. As do you. And you're a generalist as well. Yeah, I think I'll get you. I'll get you as well. And then, ooh, you've got a lot for genetics. That's very useful. Wait, male dinosaurs? Is DEI gone mad? I know, the audacity. Oh, that's... tricky because you've got a fairly decent logistics as well, but the fact that you've got 6 for genetics is really useful. Yeah, we'll go with you. There we are. So we've got 2 all-rounders. Right, so with that, we should hopefully now, with the scientists we have, be able to begin incubation. We can. So I think it's just a case of getting them. Yeah, that'll do. Hooray! 2 minutes. Oh yeah, that'll be fine. We're gonna get the contract. That'll do nicely. A little extra 300k. That'll do rather nicely indeed. I should probably make a plan for what else I want to do, like down here as well. Trouble is with it being campaign, obviously they are kind of guiding us to what they want specifically. In fact, I'm definitely going to need another backup generator. I get the feeling because one's definitely not going to be enough. So let's put one of you here. It annoys me I can't get it dead on, but that's close enough. There we go. So that's got a bit of extra power now. Why are you only on 300 fuel though? Not quite sure what that's all about. Ranger team. Do we have a maintenance team? It feels like we should do. Oh, they're over here. That's why. There we go. Let's add you to, where are you? Resupply. There we go. Okay, just under a minute to go, and we'll get some more. Maybe because it was just put down. Maybe. But in previous games, it has immediately provided them with... Oh, see, it's already depleting it. I would have thought that would have more evenly distributed it between the two. But apparently not. It's getting refueled now anyway, so it should all be fine. Okay. So we've got some fossils. Oops, let's see. Hold, rather. Let's try that. Oh, let's sell the ammonite. There's some Geostenbergia. And Pteranodon. Okay, that'll do nicely then. So if I get you on the go. Can't do any more with that right now. Okay, that's fine. The generator was put down. F for generator. Yes, please press F to pay your respects for the generator. Okay. Yeah, we can't do anything to speed that up, so that's fine. Let's get a generalist on the job. There we go. Thank you for the F wrestle on. Okay, that's more like it. Oh, already down by 2. Okay, we'll just keep an eye on that in that case then. Oh, we're just gonna about make it, because it's about 2 minutes and something to release the dinosaurs. Oh no, for the fossils it is. Yes, yeah, I'm with you now. So yeah, we're going to get the Kayuajara out now. So now we'll get the contract. There we go. Nice. There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Kayuajara to the park.
Hell yeah. Let's see, just in terms of overcrowding. Does it say... Well, mind you, you're coming up to about halfway with discomfort, so that's okay. What about with the juvie pteranodons? Oh, you've got plenty. That's absolutely fine. Okay. So, in theory then, what we do now, we research Geostenbergia, and we should still be able to put them in this same enclosure, and it should be fine. The only thing we're mindful of is we do have a nesting area, obviously, so if they do keep doing the birds and the bees talk, then we may need to make another enclosure, just so that we're not completely swamping them. Majestic, yeah, it is pretty cool. It is far and away, I think, the best part to the game is watching the animals get released and start roaming around. It is really cool. It's always been a highlight when I've played these games. So yeah, in terms of the genome, I think it was like 59% or something it was saying that we had. So let's see if we can get any more for Geostenbergia. You may as well keep going at it, Rahman. You immediately filled it. That'll do rather nicely. Ooh, the music's gone quite sinister for some reason. Not too sure why. Okay. Oh, mind you, I have just remembered we did get a threat in the last stream from like a hacker, I think it was, or something. So I think they were saying, please stop making dinosaurs, which, you know what, is a fair statement to make in this universe. You have to be mindful of that, I think, because they'll probably I get the feeling we're going to get sabotaged at some point. New viable genome, amazing. Right then, so what have we got for the remaining fossils? So you'd get it along to, okay, to about 70. I think it is 70% that we need, actually, so let's do that. What have we got on there? Faster research? No. Faster incubation? We'll go with Bart, and then you're a generalist. So with that, we've just sent off for the expedition team. So they're going to be about 4-ish minutes or so. I'm just trying to see what else we may have. Feels like we should maybe start building some other enclosures potentially. Oh, I hope this is just rain and not a proper storm, because I know this game, when it wants storms, it can be really quite tough. I remember in the first game having to deal with tornadoes, and that was just awful. What have we got in here? Oh, it's just the same across them all, I see now. So we've got Corythosaurus still, Maiasaura, Lokiceratops, and Gallimimus. Okay. I think we'll keep this where it is then. Just in case it does start giving me an objective that we need. Oh, storm warning. Right, okay. That's not good. Let's get people into shelters. Where are the shelters? Management views. There it is. Open shelter, because I don't want these guys to get broken out, because they probably will. If this thing breaks. They're not particularly happy. I know it's a nasty storm, I'm sorry. Saying it's okay for shelter coverage. God, look at them all like ants just running in. Get inside, everyone! Apart from you lot, you're not going to bother, it would seem. Okay. How are you guys just not running for your lives? Oh, because you're all crowded over here, that's why. That makes sense. I get the understanding why they think it's overcrowded now. Oh, please end this storm. Structure damage. I fucking knew there would be. Right, okay. Let's get the maintenance team out. Add task. You need to repair that, and pronto. We've got a Pteranodon loose. Right, where's the capture team? Add task. There and there, please. Just going to keep an eye out in case any of them have any other ideas. Oh, it has now been sealed. Okay, so it should hopefully just be these two that we need to take care of. It's spitting, get him in. Your logistics are a mess. Oh god, which one's damaged now? For fuck's sake. Right, hang on. Where are they getting out from? There, right, okay. You add task. Repair this pronto. Where's the chopper gone? Chopper's there. Nope. Add task. You any more trying to break out? Oh, another one's broken out now. I think. God damn it. Yeah, there's one over here. Oh, you're automatically assigning yourself. That's good. Oh, fucking hell. This is tough. This is really tough. Right, please tell me that is the end of the storm. Okay, it looks like it is. Good. Rassilon has redeemed Give Basil some pets. I'll be sure to pass that along for you, bud. Thank you very much. We only said how to make paths exactly 2.73 meters wide. Why not simply add a second dome? I mean, I could. I'm probably going to need to expand this anyway. Simply because I think some of them were starting to get slightly overcrowded. Right, where's the emergency? Well, I should actually get these transported in first. Because I don't want people to panic that, oh my god, there's a load of loose dinosaurs just asleep. You go in there. You go in there. You go in there. Is that all of them? I think it was just those 5. Okay, cool. But yeah, I do think I probably will put another dome here when we get Geostenbergia in, just because I think they'll probably need the extra space, just to kind of keep comfortable. Also, I don't think that those dinosaurs would survive those falls. Unfortunately, I think you're probably right, Anonarat. I think you are probably right in that assessment. Good job those fine reptiles evolved to survive free falling after being shot out of the sky. They held their reaction to cast feather fall. Brilliant. Alright, let's still a bit of that on. Oh, hello. Oh, so that's for Pteranodon. Okay, that's pretty nifty then. Right, so let's see which ones have got the most. So you've got +9, +15, +20. Right. You're a generalist, so you may as well with that. Okay. Snap and I provide the 2 most likely options. Yeah, I think that's fair. Are they calmed down? Too few adult females, that's okay. They're being brought back in. It's alright. You'll be reunited in just a moment, I promise. Look at them all waiting because there's only that one hatchery. They're all just hanging fire. Which, to be fair, I probably should add another hatchery just for that. Well, let me put them 2 side by side. So that's the aviary hatchery. Oh, it could, but it's just because there's an animal there already, and same here as well. Oh, let's do that then. Yeah, here we go. And you're also close to the guest stand, so you, if anything, would be better because you'll automatically have guests be wowed as dinosaurs come through there. Right, let's open the shelters again.
We are pleased to welcome a Pteranodon.
There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for any inconvenience experienced.
So hopefully now things will get a bit more back on track. Cool, so just about a minute left to go on that fossil. I could, in theory, just spawn them. In fact, let's do some genome mods. Let's see what we can get for Geostenbergia. So, I'm going to try and maybe steer clear from the orange, because we've got a lot of orange already in the same enclosure with the Pteranodons. I forgot. Oh, you're quite nice. I like that blue. Purple's... Oh, I wish it was more of a vibrant purple. It's still quite nice, but I was hoping maybe a bit brighter than that. We'll go with Amazon rainforest then for now. What about the highlights? Oh, this is specifically the kind of the crest. Okay. Ooh, I quite like that. What else have we got? Yeah, I think this is the best one there. I think the turquoise says on that. Okay. Yeah, I mean that's probably the closest there, isn't it? So I quite like that. That looks nice. So about the male then. Ooh, definitely more prominent crest. Right, let's see again. Skin colours. I might make you the purple then, just for that variety. And then what have we got for other patterns? Yeah, I unfortunately I think Paparana is definitely the best crest colour, so they'll share that trait. But that's fine. It's just a really nice colour. I really like the kind of like purple into the orange, then the yellow, and then the striking kind of turquoisey blue. That's lovely. Cool. So we have you ready. I'm gonna make sure I do have a full genome first. I think though, just so then that way we don't get failed eggs, because that was a big thing in terms of previous games. Is it only from that one site? Pteranodon, Dilophosaurus, Pteranodon. It looks like it might be. Okay, in which case then let's have you just to kind of give Roman a bit of a reprieve, and Nadia as well. You can get on that as well. Best portmanteau of best and crest. Indeed. Oh, you need maintenance. Right, okay. What needs maintaining then? Inspect the small amenity. Inspect the backup generator. That's just assigned to a maintenance post. Same for the small amenity here. Well, there's a lot that needs inspecting, but that's okay. Best just make sure that everything is up and running as it should be. Task lot's full. Okay, then, in which case, do we have another maintenance team? Are they both on their rounds? Looks like they might be. Oh, you're heading back. Right, okay. Resupply. Yeah, you're already on with that. As with that. Okay, cool. And then, yeah, that last Pteranodon, I think it is, getting sent back in. It was. Oh, well, I think we're getting some more Kayajuara. Nice. Yeah, 2 little eggs there. Boop. Yeah, very sweet. Oh, look at this one here. I like the Pteranodon sort of like green sort of stripe. Can't really see because the camera's a little bit wonky. That's cool. Oh, look at the little juveniles. I love that they've included the juveniles in this game, because I know people were asking for it with the other two. Because it's just a really lovely little thing. Yeah, just having baby dinosaurs in parks, it's great. You don't have a team assigned, that's why you've got that there. Is it a maintenance team that we need for you then? No, it'll be a ranger team, I imagine, then, won't it? Yeah, it looks like it is. There you go. Cool. So I want to start incubation for Geosenbergia, but with it not being a full genome, I'll lose money if it means that if they're not complete. That's Pteranodon. I did send them off the dig, so about 2.5 minutes. Okay. How of time? 10 to 10, okay. What more can I do along here? So, with us having a hatchery here, I'm sort of envisioning an enclosure that kind of like comes roughly sort of like around here. Maybe not encroaching too much, because bearing in mind, obviously, we may need some extra space for this aviary. But something maybe a little small here. So I'm probably going to need a path that goes along that way, I imagine. So I'm probably just going to provisionally lay that now. Oops. Yeah, just something like this. There we go. So we have a rough idea. Oh, again, it's not going to look pretty, but, you know, just so I've got a visual idea as to what's coming up and when, that sort of thing. How long have you guys got to incubate? Just under a minute. Okay. You're looking okay in terms of fuel and everything. Same over here. Control center. Oh, this is just in terms of refreshing for more scientists. Rastlin says, right, going to head off. I want to start around Leeds for a little bit before we play today. See you there, buddy. I'll catch you there later on, bud. Have a lovely little meander around in the meantime. Function over fashion. Pretty much, yeah. When it comes to like the sandbox mode that these games have, I do try and put a little more effort in there, I will admit, to make it look like an actual proper park. But when I'm playing the campaign, it's like, yeah, I'll slot it in there, that's fine. Scientists do need refreshing, TBH, says Stowe. Welcome on in, love it to see you, hope you are well. And yeah, that's totally fair. I would not want to overwork the scientists. How are you doing? It's lovely to have you in chat for a little bit. Are you streaming later on? Are you doing some more brunching? Because we're going to be wrapping up probably at 11:30 today, so if you're live by then, I'll do a cheeky raid over to you. What have we got going on? Increased part rating to 3 stars. Have a revenue release 160k per minute. Increased combined scientist logistical to 23. Let's go with park rating. Do some park rating. Probably not going to get it in 10 minutes, but we'll see. We might become evil otherwise. Interesting. Interesting data. I'll have to bear that in mind. Oh, we're about to have some more baby birds. Let's see them here. Oh, we can see the mother and the father, as I've just now noticed. Here we go. Oh, look how small they are.
We are pleased to welcome a Kayuajara to the park.
You're so small and fuzzy. Oh, you're adorable. Oh, it's so cool. Lovely. Yes, I'm below, but no pressure at all. Just thought it would be nice to jump in and say hi for once. Yeah. I'm definitely going to swing by because it's been a little while. It's been a little while since I had a raid over to your neck of the woods. Right, let's see what fossils we've got going on. Have you decided what's on the menu yet, or is that still very much up in the air, though? Conifer fossils. More for Geostenberg, yeah, okay. How is that going to complete it? I think it might just. Oops. Yeah, I think that's going to give us a full genome. Hell yeah. Okay. Are you whooping me or the cute dino? Both. Amazing. You love to see it. Let's do. Oh, that's faster incubation. Should probably keep you for when we actually start to hatch them. We got Francis on the go. He's a good generalist. There we go. Boops for all that want them. Yeah, boops all around. Cool. How many dinosaurs do we actually have in the park right now? Because they're all in this one enclosure. Oh, God's sake. But, like, I'm still getting to grips with the new controls here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, I think it is. Does it tell me here? Doesn't look like it does. Oh, no, it does. It's 17 to 40. Okay. Did you have research that you can do? That is a good reminder, Snap. Thank you for that. I'll probably be in the Science Centre, I think. Yeah, view research. Other than the specific scientific breakthrough of wider paths. Oh, dear. What have we got here? Custom attractions. Configurable attractions for guests, maybe? Gives access to additional dinosaur attractions. Ooh, a dinosaur encounter. That could be fun. Might have a look at that. What else have we got in terms of operations, though, first? Building upgrades for staff centre. Increase staff centre building limit and training up to level 3. That's not bad. What's about down here? Gain access to persistence generation of power and the infrastructure to spread it around the site. That's probably what we should prioritise, I think, there. Wider paths, you say? Oh dear. Haven't you already technically done dino encounters? Well, there actually is a specific dino encounter in this game where smaller dinosaurs, and juveniles in particular as well, it's essentially a petting zoo. You can have your guests go like pet and feed smaller dinosaurs. It's really lovely. FMC says, are you hearing yourself right now? You're talking crazy. Why don't we just go faster than the speed of light? Oh dear. Incredible. Right, what else can we research? Because I would like a bit of variety in terms of types of dinosaurs. With it being the aviary site, I would like a Quetzalcoatlus at some point. But I do get that, if I remember correctly, they're very picky as to what they share the aviaries with, if any. Because they are enormous. They're absolutely huge, Quetzalcoatlus. I could learn marine animals. What else have we got? It feels like I should maybe also have a look at carnivores, maybe. Yeah, but storms do it for free. This is true. This is entirely true. It's a different kind of encounter, for sure. Maybe have a look at dig site. What about enclosures? What else have we got in enclosures? Aviaries, hatchery upgrades. Gives us extra bays and advanced equipment. Maybe should probably have a look at some electric fencing. Land hatchery, additional little bays and equipment. Okay, medicine. TB vaccination. That's. I'm going to start on this because if we can prevent, bearing in mind we now have an optional site to go to where we need to deal with outbreaks of illness, this is probably good to have in the lead up to when we get to there. So let's have one of you and you as well, and then that way that's that covered. I should be able to research more than one thing at the same time, I think. Can I get any hybrids out of curiosity? Or do I have to unlock these later? Oh, I have to unlock genome first. I see. Okay. That's fun, though. No, we can get hybrids in. Gene mods. I think we're okay for gene mods right now. I do want the dino encounter. Let's get the dino encounter researched. You can just get straight on that, can you, Rymil? Yeah, I don't think we'll do it for this particular park, but yeah, knowing that we can literally link... Because when I started a brief sandbox after the last stream, just to kind of get a feel for some of the bits and pieces, like with the other mechanics that it'll introduce. And yeah, the dino encounter attraction essentially kind of bolts onto the side of the enclosure. So yeah, probably we'll look at that for the other side. Gene mods, like journeying them into jorts. God, I can't believe jorts were a thing. They just look so weird. Yeah, it's that era of fashion was certainly a choice. You're just doing a bit of a patrol in there right now. I see. Okay. And inexplicably, John Cena managed to wear them for his entire career. Jorts are back, are they indeed? Okay. I can't say that I've seen any, but I'll take your word for it, GT. Maybe it's just your neck of the woods. FMC says, the biggest issue I had in Jurassic Park was their immunity. Diseases have come a long way since then, and they won't get antibodies from breast milk like we do, so are vulnerable. Well, this is the beauty of the science in this game, because a hand wave just means that we can cover all that. So there we go. Ignore my jorts right now, says FMC. Oh my god. Fair play. Fair play. It's, I don't personally understand, but that's not to say that if you're comfortable, you do you. Okay, what else have we got in terms of the encounters then? Oh, it's the amphitheater. That's the amphitheater then from the Lost World. That's cool. So then, what else have we got that we can research? Come out of the attractions. Anything more for guests? Gain access to buildings that increase guest comfort. We've already got that. Just medium amenities, really. What's down here? Power. Yeah, I think we should probably learn some for power. So we'll get Rahman on the job, and we'll also get Barton on the job as well. Barton's getting a little overworked, but that's not the end of the world. They'll be about halfway. Yeah, that's fine there. We can just give Barton a bit of a rest. When it came out, I went to see Jurassic World with my colleagues from the Institute of Evolutionary Biology. It was a riot. I imagine that was quite a conversation you guys had after seeing that film. I remember seeing the film when because I would have been in, I think, year 3 of my degree. I'm pretty sure it was my final year, and I remember going to the cinema in Barnsley to watch it. I'm just like, this is fucking great. It's stupid as out, but it's great. It's really fun. I'm not wearing a shirt or jai, so upset. Sorry, I'll stay in my lane, FMC. I do apologise. What about a tuxedo? No, we just laughed the whole way through. Yeah, do you know what? That's totally fair. It is nonsense, that film. I said this last time. It is essentially just Jurassic Park again, except the park is open. That is the only real difference. It's still alright. It's not the worst film I've ever seen. But yeah, it's not a patch on the original. Not that it was ever going to be. But there we are. Right, from here then. Let's get some... Yeah, just some burgers, 100%. Excellent. So now with that, let's get some of you on the go. So you're a genetics specialist, and you're a genetic specialist as well. We don't need one. Yeah, let's get one of you on the go. There we go. Oh my god, tuxedo. Is it too late to have Tom change what he's going to wear for the wedding stuff? Are you suggesting Chris Pratt can't talk to dinosaurs? I just don't think he's all that good in those films. He's fine in the first one, and then in which was it, Fallen Kingdom, he just gets a bit sort of bland, and then in Dominion he's insufferable. I really don't like Chris Pratt in those latter 2 films. It's not even the worst Jurassic World. Jurassic World Dominion is inexcusably bad. It is just... What were they thinking with that film? It's a dinosaur film that barely features fucking dinosaurs. Instead, we're going to deal with this massive locust problem, apparently. God damn it all. Is he fine in the first one, says GT? It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, like, again, it's not a patch on Jurassic Park. It was never going to be. But that is the problem with the sequels to Jurassic Park, is that every single one of them is broadly fine. Lost World is all right. It's got its problems, but it's okay. I don't like Jeff Goldblum's acting. That's what bothers me the most in that film. What have we got going on in here? Only the one? Really? Okay. I guess we'll just have to do another batch. Let's get you on the go then. Faster incubation, I did see. Let's have you. Genetics and genetics. There we go. Yeah, Lost World's okay. Jurassic Park 3 is like respectfully short, if anything. It's a 90-minute film and it goes by in the blink of an eye. Again, dumb as oats, but it is okay. Let's get you guys researching that. Then Jurassic World, again, it's the same thing that happened with the Star Wars sequels, in that it's just the first film, again, with a twist. And it's not all that big of a twist. And then Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom starts off very good. The cold open to that film is fucking great. And then it just immediately torpedoes itself. And then Dominion is a film all about dinosaurs living with humans, and it barely talks about that. Again, it's in the opening for about maybe 2 minutes, and then doesn't matter for the rest of it. It's just nonsense. And then Jurassic World Rebirth it's okay. It's just a bit of a thriller. It's fine. I like how Bryce Dallas Howard can run faster in heels than infamous dog eater Chris Pratt. Oh God, yeah, that is a very stupid scene. I will concede. Her trying to, well, and successfully, mind you, outrunning a T-Rex in heels. And again, the T-Rex is meant to be the one from the first film, and she's old and haggard and fine. But even so, in that first film, they explicitly say they clocked the T-Rex going at 40 miles an hour. So it's not that long between Jurassic Park and Jurassic World. She should still be able to run pretty fucking quick and probably outrun Bryce Dallas Howard. Right, let's get... we'll do another female, we'll do a male. There we go. So then that way we've got a bit of variety there, and we can get some more babies on the way. We'll have one of you, have one of you, and have one of you. There we go. Snap says, Dominion is the only one I haven't watched. Honestly, you are not missing much, and it does break my heart to say that, because it is so nice to see the original cast back together again. Having Sam Neill, Laura Dern, and Jeff Goldblum all together for it was a really lovely touch. And they just did nothing with them. They did nothing with them. They spent like so much time with Alan Grant and what's the bloody name now? This is how long it's been since I've seen Jurassic Park. Yeah, Sam Neill and Laura Dern's characters, they're just on this little side quest looking into the locust problem that's overtaking the world. Before I forget, let's actually add another what's it? Dome here. Can I add a dome there, please? Obstructed by the dome? Hello? I want to just extend, please. Power required. Is that what? No, it shouldn't, because there's a generator over here. Oh, I don't get it. Have you forgotten the age-old saying, all the ladies tell the fellas we can do what they can do. We can do it even better in broken heels. Correct. Correct. But yeah, they just spend so much time on not dealing with dinosaurs in a film called Jurassic World. Like, it just doesn't have anything to do with them. Like, they do have some dinosaurs in it here and there. Like, they have Dilophosaurus in it for a little bit, and there's Dimetrodon as well, which technically speaking isn't a dinosaur scientifically. But yeah, it's a dinosaur film without dinosaurs in it, and I just don't understand what they were thinking when they were putting pen to paper. Oh, we're just going to hover over that, are we? Oh, little baby. Jurassic doesn't mean dinos. No, it doesn't. But when the whole franchise in the lead up to that has contained dinosaurs, I don't think that's a leap to be made, the GT. I think that's a fair guess, you know, that there's probably going to be dinosaurs in this film. Right, so let's maybe have a dome viewing gallery. So if I can put that here, then that covers the majority of it. So now I just need an entrance. So, oops, that's a bit close. Oh, God damn it. There, that'll do.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new viewing you to observe our magnificent animals.
Nice. So people can... Oh, there already are. Look, they can just go in here and see the dinosaurs up close. Well, sorry that they finally focus on the world part. But they didn't even do that. They didn't do that in Dominion. It was meant to be all about the dinosaurs living in the world with humans, and they just didn't do it. Like, there's a great video that Mr. Blompier released on Blomco where he rewrote what he would have done for Jurassic World Dominion, and it's infinitely better. It has a arguably a bit too overly comic villain in Michael Shannon, but that's more like Michael Shannon's performance as opposed to the character, because that's just what Michael Shannon is when he plays somebody evil. He's just way too comedically evil. But it's so much better. It really is. So I can recommend you guys check that video if you haven't already seen it. We've lost the contract, but that's okay. It would only have been given a 100,000 bonus, so that's not to worry. Zach and his blinkered views can't see the wood for the trees. Well, I guess it is a me problem, eh? Right, let's get these guys out in just a moment. Okay. 4, 3, 2, and dare I say 1. Release. Aww. Hey, little guy. You look great.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are
Money isn't everything, which is what I usually have to tell myself after a few nights in Sin City. It is a lot of things, though, so it's time to rake in the dough. While catering to our guests' needs, of course.
Chief among which is the need not to get eaten.
Okay, so your science... Oh, you need a bit of wetland. Okay. That's fine. You got no eligible partner, but that's okay, because I think you should have a couple more on the way. Oh, I think they're already out. Excellent. So you just need a bit of wetlands, do you? Okay, let's get some wetland over here. Where's wetland? There it is. Okay, and it gives a bit of cover as well, because I know that's what they were wanting there. Okay, so... Giesenberg, yeah. Okay, you need still a little bit more. How about that then? Is that any better? Increase comfort. It still needs more. Pretty. Yeah. Yeah. Lovely creatures. This should be enough, right? It's comfortable. It's desperate for more wetland, apparently. And it won't breed because it's not got everything met. I'm just going to check, however, with the other ones we've got. Kaijuara. I think you seem okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything to indicate that you're unhappy with more wetland. What about the Pteranodon?
okay. The drone's on it.
Yeah, I think things are okay there. Yeah, you're indifferent to Kaijuara, but you are happy as Jiesenbergia. That's okay. Yeah, in which case then, if they're happy with more wetland, let's just get some more in then. So... just put a little bit more in here. And hopefully... that's Kaijuara, Jiesenbergia. Oh, it's a fight. Okay.
Attention
That's
personnel.
not good.
We have detected power outages across the site. Available personnel, please respond.
Right. Well, we've got a power outage, so let's address that as well. Why did we have a fight? The fight lasted for like all of 2 seconds and then just stopped. Not quite sure what happened there. Pteranodon. Jiesenberg is happy. Amazing. There you are. Hi. Oh, I love the colour on the crest. That is really lovely. Great. So now we just need to increase profits from amenities. So with that, got some paper going wild in the background. I love that they call them eligible partners. Yeah, it's just like, you know, you've got to have the right, like, circumstances and the right sort of setting and everything, it would seem, and the right sort of partner. So, oh, it's very busy looking in there, though. There's so many. Does this tyrant Don have 1,000 a year? Good lord. Right, I'm think if it was in research, attractions. What's this? That's a lagoon viewing gallery. Pteranodon. I was going to say, were you meaning the Pteranodon or were you meaning Cabot Finch? Has to give it a rose and have it accepted. Yeah. They have to do a bit of romancing. Right, we've got small amenities. Let's get medium amenities. Oh, Barton's getting quite up there in unrest, so we should probably give you a bit of a time to get rested. Rymel, you can do that. Where is the staff centre? Here it is. Few scientists. Okay, you can please rest. Everyone else is doing okay. It's on like 3 or 4, but yeah, I think we're all right for now. I think we need to name the Pteranodon Tyrant Don. Okay, let me find a Pteranodon. That's a Geostenberg, yeah. There's one. We can have one of the Juvies be Tyrant Don. We can barely see them, but they are there. Tyrant Don. There we go. We have a Tyrant Don. Silly. Okay. Autocorrect has decreed it. Yes, and we have made it so. We have Tyrant Don. God, there's a lot of them in there now, isn't there? Okay. That is going to be tricky to manage. I'm a bit annoyed it wouldn't let me make an extension to this, and I don't understand why. If I just try it again. Aviary. Obstructed. Why, though? Do I have to change the angle on it? There's nothing to stop me from building this. I don't get why you're obstructed. Nonsense. Right. Well, we can always make a spare. We can always make a spare that is meant to be bolted on here, and we can just transport them over if we need to in that scenario. We'll live with it for now, I guess, but we can worry about that another point. Right, so we have medium amenities unlocked now. So, with that in mind, we've got some power as well. So we've got a backup generator, some pylons, small substation, and a small power station. I think... oh, I like the sound of it moving on the ground. That's really quite satisfying. Tyrant Don, of course. Oh, Pteranodon. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, I would have picked the alpha, but Don's time will come. I didn't even see that there was one that was an alpha. I could have just missed it, but we can always check, and we can potentially rename if we need. Are you going to fit there? You are there. Okay. Path not connected. We don't have to worry about that for the moment. We do need a path. So let's have you connect to there. And then the substations are what provide power in different areas. If it's like the old game. Yeah, it looks like that's still the way it's ran. So, if I do it here, then that should cover those particular parts of the aviary, and then I can pylon from here. Oh, come on. Don't be awkward, please. Like there. Again, it's not the prettiest, but it works. There we go. Right, so that's that set up. Is it the right type of aviary? I don't think there are different types. Literally, I think if I go back to it, so this is, from what I understand, just purely aesthetic. Because this is the one for Jurassic World, Jurassic Park, DFW, and Malta, which is where we are. Oh my god, I think you are right, you know. Holy fuck, it is type dependent. Okay, well, we've learned something today. I can't put it here because there's a Kayajawara currently in the way. But at least it can be slotted there. Oh, come on, please move. I just want to put this down. Well, I'll worry about it later. But that's handy to know. There we go. We figured something out. There are slightly different ones, yeah. But there we go. Like Terry. Right. I get the feeling we're going to need to rename these Pteranodon, aren't we? So, right. There we go. We have Terry with a silent P. What else have we got? What, do we have an alpha? Oh, there's an alpha over here. Oh, that's Gerstenberg, yeah. Oh, we've named Terry the alpha. Oh, yeah, Alpha Terry, rather, I should say. There's the Kaijiwara alpha. Yeah, that's fine. That's Terry from Pee-wee. Terry's an affectionate name for Terry Pratchett. Oh, lovely. I like it. I like it. Have we had any other names? Just checking. Terry, Tony, Tyrone, Tristan, Ptolemy, Tim. Bloody hell. Right. That's really tickled me. Right, let's have some more amenities then. So, can we increase the ones that we have, or do we just need to add some more? Let me just view them in management. So, they're sort of in the middle right now. So, if I change the product, is there anything that makes them better? That makes them 94% satisfied. Now 93, but that's okay. Then change features. You're just still happy with that. Okay. Well, that seems to fix you. You're over here. Okay. What about you? Anything for the product? 56. There's an 80 on hats. But also on stationery and t-shirts. So let's go t-shirts. Change features. Or do I have to deselect it and then... Oh, right, I'm with you. Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, surely let me change more, right? Yeah, so put TVs. Now they're 93% satisfied. And then if I take the fossil display out, does it make it any better than anything else? No. Yeah, let's keep it with the fossil display then. Right, that works. Need to fade away, my loves. Enjoy your dinos. I'll catch you later on, Sto. Thank you very much for popping by. Lovely to see you. So, if that's the case, then let's readjust the features here. Is there anything better we can do? Oh, that's 96 on the fountain. Yeah. Oops, that's deselected that fossil display. There we are. So they're better now, and then same for the small amenity here. So if I change the product, what else do we get? 93 on soda cans and tea. So I think it's only fair that we go with some tea. 96 on a fountain, and again fossil display just to be sure. Yeah, keep on the fossil display. Cool, so that's going to help those rake in a little bit. You're getting 11,000, 11,000, 11,000. So we're now at 30,991 per minute, according to down the bottom right. So I think if we make some slightly larger amenities, but then where's the demand for them is the crucial part. Because they're all happy as Larry here. Guest crowding is happening a fair bit over here. Right. Well, I should probably put a maintenance station here before I forget. That's a good shout. Is it under operations? It is. Maintenance post. There we go. So if I put you... Oh, you're a little jittery. Come on. There, you can go here. And then we can assign one of our maintenance gang to you. Nice. Yeah, I think what we'll do... It's tricky to kind of predict, looking at what we've got, where the demand is for guest stuff. What have we got going on in here? Is this Kaijuara? It is! Got some more Kaijuara! Yay!
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to
Little
welcome
Babas.
Kaijuara to the park.
Cool. With that, though, I think what I'm probably going to do now is actually remove that nesting area. Just because it is incredibly crowded in here now. And I get a sneaking suspicion that they'll get Mardy if we get any more in. Yeah, that you're at 23%, so you're comfortable. But equally, I don't want you to get uncomfortable. You're doing okay. So in theory, I probably could have kept it for a bit longer, but again, it's probably better to be safe than sorry, eh? Kaijuara. Yeah, I think we're okay there. Yeah, I'm going to just take an educated guess and just put some amenities here. And then hopefully that'll get us some extra revenue. So if I put a medium shopping one here... I do the Jurassic World one, I might be able to fit them in better. Oh, actually no, hang on. Oh, I should be able to fit them all in together here. That's great. So if we do the Europa one, then that'll work. Okay, so for you, let's see what we can get for products. Stationary's at 49. Then features 70, 82 on the fossil display. 81, yeah, fossil display. 96 with a fish tank. And then 100 with storage bins. There we go. So you guys are all satisfied there. Let's now do one for drinks. And then same again, if we just keep it with you. I've done a small one. Let's do medium. Where is it? Small shopping, small food, medium shopping, medium food. Here we are. Yep, so you can just be kind of like bolted onto each other. This works. And then, because that's the food one, let's also do a drink one. Yeah, there we go. All connected. Nice. So, what's best for you? None of them? Why? Is there no demand there? Apparently not. Okay. 48 on the ice. Is it ice slushies? Yeah, ice slushies. Features. Fish tank. Fossil display. Jukebox. Okay, so that's gonna do okay. Why is this bleeding money? I should be able to get everything sorted there. Apparently they don't need the food. In which case I'll just demolish that. Get myself a bit of a refund. A bit frustrating that I now have a gap here in the middle, but it's okay. Can I move them? Yeah, that's going to move the dinosaur, isn't it? No. That's a little annoying. Oh well. So, management views then. If I go back to amenities, where's amenities here? So you've got good food coverage, good drink coverage, and good shops. So they're all happy. There's low demand for it. Maybe we just need some more dinosaurs, you know? Maybe that's what they need. Yeah, I'm going to call here full, unless the game explicitly tells me it needs more, like, stuff for the aviary. Is relocate an option when you click it? I didn't see one. Oh, move. Hang on, let's try move. Hey, there we go, look. You see, Snap, you are more than just a pretty face, it would seem. There we go. That's better. There we are. But now you're... So it's this particular spot. It's not the amenity. They just don't like its location. Right, so if I put it back... This should now start turning a profit again. Should being the operative word. Are you going to do it, though, is the question. No! I'm very confused. I don't quite understand that. Maybe I just need to replace it? As in, like, destroy it and bring it back? Just mindful, because we've not got lots of money. We've got just over 1,200,000. I think moving kicks everyone out, then it runs the numbers based on zero guess. Maybe. I'll hold it in place for now, I guess, and then we can reevaluate potentially. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna essentially try and leave a bit of space here. Can I now add in the right part of the aviary? No, because now Justin Berg's in the way. I don't even see where they are, though. Oh, because you're here. You're literally right in the trees. Right. If still zero guess in a bit, it may have just bugged. Maybe. We'll just have to keep a close eye, I think. And now Kayajara's in the way. Can I put it here? Yeah, I'm just going to put it there. So there's a little bit of an extension. So, there we go. We've got a little bit of extra space in case we need it. And then, yeah, we could potentially do that as well, just to kind of get that extra space. For now, however, let's, I think, probably make a different enclosure, just so that we can get some more guests kind of coming along here. I'm wondering if it maybe is a case of... Yeah, because you're still showing zero. Yeah, I'm wondering if it's a case of potentially we just need another attraction. And then that'll hopefully try and get us a higher park rating and more profit. Because what we're getting at the minute... We're getting 80,000 per minute, apparently. Which isn't too bad. But this is still apparently still saying it's minus 5,000. Tell you what, I am going to delete it and bring it back, and then we can just see if that makes a change. So we have shopping here. So I'm going to do a medium food, I think. Still saying minus. Maybe they're just happy with the food. Was it drinks, I wonder? Let's try another drinks one. Drink. I know about the lack of space, leave me alone. I think it was about there. It's still showing negative. Well, we're getting some income through from here. So, I'm gonna, in that case then, I'm just gonna scrap the extra amenity. So then, yeah, we've got this shopping one here for now, and then we can expand if we need to. But yeah, let's make another enclosure so we get some dino variety. Let's have a good old fence. Classic gate. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. Yeah, I like that classic gate. That's fun. Electrified, small electrified fence, small electrified fence. Let's go with you. Probably about here, just in case we need space for the any buildings that we put here. Because I think what might be an idea, now that we have the dino encounter researched, is maybe having that. It's not going to be a massive thing. Oh, can you let me connect, please? There we go. Yeah, it's not the biggest enclosure in the world, but I think we can do the dino encounter here. So if I do... Where is it? Because Swan unlocks it. Oh, it's down there, that's why. Here we go. Dinosaur encounter. And then we've got the amphitheatre there as well. The amphitheatre's best for carnivores, which we don't have. We do have some small herbivores, though. No drinks, only dinos. Yes, that is apparently what the guests are wanting. So yeah, if we just essentially bolt this on...
Weather forecasts predict an incoming sandstorm.
Oh, an incoming sandstorm. Hooray. That's what we need. What's that song again? Right, well, let's put you there, if you'll let me, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, our weather forecast has been updated. The sandstorm threat level has been raised.
It has been raised. Right, let's get everybody in the shelters then. Right, here's the sandstorm. Just make sure everybody's safe first. Oh, it's making visibility very hard. Are these guys okay? They seem alright with it. Why is there just a random fence sticking here? Just realised. There's a lot of and boxes clipping through the wall. Oh, I'm wondering if I've just built into part of the sandscape potentially. Oh, we've got a fight going on. No, we can't find it apparently. They fight for like 2 minutes, and if that, and then it just goes away. Storm warning, right, so view reduced, that's okay, that's all of that it's meaning. We're just going to need to have, yeah, repairs underway. You're already on it, good lad. Right, you add task. We'll just wait until one of them inevitably breaks out, because chances are they're probably going to. Right. Just trying to keep an eye on this here. Structure damaged where... Unidentified ailment discovered. Okay. That's a problem. Because we've only got so much research when it comes to the illnesses and the like. But we do have a paleo-medical facility, so if we need to transport them to get a bit of a general heal, then that should be fine. Let's get you... Where's the paleo-medical facility? Add task. Yeah, can you please identify what's going on there? That power is out. Storm power outage, that's why it's out. Okay, that's not to worry too much then. Again, I'm just gonna provisionally have the capture team ready. Please subside. We've had enough Darude for today, thank you. Cocciodiomycosis. I'm probably butchering that pronunciation. So let the dinosaur learn how to cure its disease. Okay. So, what does it... Can I research that? I can. Right. Oh no, I can't. It's not unlocked yet. Take a photo of it. Oh, I need to do a photo of it first for some reason. How do I do that when it's in a... Oh, I need to do it with the... Hang on. Pilot the drone. The drone should be able to let me take a picture, I think. I can, right.
Expected outage. Power has now been restored across the site. Thank you for your patience and understanding.
Right. It's not the best picture in the world, but... There we go. Let's let me research that now. Start research. Okay. You just fit the criteria immediately. Great. You can get on with that then. Okay. Right. Things seem to be back to normal. He says touch wood. So let's get the shelters open again. Right. I want to try and make this dino encounter over here. Because I do think it'd be a real nice little touch. There, you can go there.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can
Although you are built into the
admire
path.
our incredible prehistoric animals up close at the Gentle Giants Center.
That feels like it shouldn't work there. Oh, now I can get the wide path. What we've been wanting for this whole time. Rahman can get on with the wide path. Finally, science has achieved the wide path.
Please resume your normal activity.
Let me... Yeah, what I'm going to do... Because I don't... The fact that it's on the path there means I think guests won't be able to get past it. Oh, can I just demolish these? I can. Interesting. It doesn't cost me anything. Cool. Get rid of these then in that case. Just to kind of give myself a little bit extra space. What's this? Tiniest little sign. Okay. Right, so we've done the research for that. So now let's get the medical van. Come on. You need to sort out them, please. Thank you. Right. We need wider paths. So the fact we've got that research now, what I might do... Where's the most guest crowding going on? Restrooms, shelter, dinosaurs, transport. So it's this bit here is where they're having the most problems, it looks like. Even though there's literally nobody around here right now. It's a bit much, apparently. Can I replace these with a wider path? If I go to that. Visible standard, broken standard, coarse sand. Oh, have I just researched it and not learnt it? Right, hang on. I'll go back to the Science Centre. Is it under guests for the paths? It is. Oh, it's still being researched, that's right. Okay. Tell you what, gang, I'm just going to very quickly go and shutter this window because I'm just mindful it's getting a bit breezy in here. Which is nice from a temperature perspective, but there is paperwork getting flung around. Which you probably shouldn't want.
Research assignment has been successfully completed.
There we go. Yeah, there's a few papers that I've got to write down here. They can just sit there. That's a little better. Right, back to it. Oh, it looks like we now have finished that research. So then, go back to the original plan. Oh yeah, the guests are now out and about. Standard, classic standard, luxury standard. Where's this wide path? I don't understand. Oh, actually, I've still got small here. Right, okay. So if I do that... That looks a little better for them, I think. So we'll go with that. And you know what? I may as well just replace them all so that way it's uniform. We'll worry about the rest up there in a moment, but at least this way they should hopefully deal with the overcrowding. Well, it's going to look a little weird around the fountain, it looks like, but ah well. There we go. Again, just trying to cover any and all bases. How can you be complaining about lack of space? I'm still sorting it out for you. For God's sake. Picky as fuck. Here. Right, I think that's probably about as much of it as I can do for now. I'll keep hearing a click, though. Is it over here? Yeah, it doesn't like this bit with the fountain, but that's okay. Just as long as it is all done. Oh, it's really finicky. That'll hopefully have helped. Let's just check our management view. It's still overcrowded here. There's not much more I can do there, guys. I've given you a wider path. Okay, so it's going to be to 10 to 11. Right, that's fine. Just mindful a bit of time. Okay, so I want to try again and just get this bloody thing installed. Nope, you're a viewing gallery. Oh, God damn it. Dinosaur encounter, thank you. Right. So it has to be bolted onto the fence. So if I put it here then essentially I can just kind of develop the park around it from here. And that gives us time as well to kind of also build some other amenities and bits and pieces that we need. Yeah, I think... Sorry I'm not chatting that much. I'm watching a parade of 100 tractors. Oh, that's totally fair enough, mate. Like, do not feel obligated to chat. That's absolutely fine. It's lovely that you're letting me know, but that's very, very, very absolutely fine. A parade of 100 tractors. Is there a particular event or something going on? I can't say that I'm aware of any... I didn't think I've seen any news articles or anything about... Oh, there's another fucking sandstorm. God damn it all. Right, okay. Where's the maintenance guy? We've literally only just had a fucking sandstorm as well. Right. Well, they don't seem too unfazed by it, these lots, so I think we'll just leave it be. Okay, then. Right, that fence could do with some repair. You're already on that, that's good. Pteranodon has matured! Nice. So some of the babies are growing up. What's broken now? That is broken now. That is not good. So let's get you guys back inside yet again. Task. I can't even see where the damage is. But it is saying this is apparently broken. And I'll take your word for it, game, but I don't see it. Can you please get a shift on? Apparently so. I turned up at my nana's and everyone is on deck chairs. Oh, wow. Okay. Is it like an annual thing or tradition or something? I'm just genuinely curious. Oh, this seems quite interesting. Right, that's back up and running again now. Good. So, in fact, I'm going to keep it closed because the sandstorm is still happening technically. Right, can I put the thing here? I can. Okay. Path isn't connected, but that's all right. I can do that. Look, there we go. That is more like it. They have a tractor in Todmorden too, but I think it's in winter. They have lights and music and musical horns. That's fun. Oh, nice. But yeah, this is the little dino encounter that I was telling you about. So yeah, it has this little kind of small opening here in the gate, so all the little babies and stuff can come and be petted. It's really cute. So let's have a look. Should probably get some Gallimimus, I think, because I think they're most likely of these ones to be viewable in that way. Do I want to do any modified genome? Let's see. I can't remember if I did this before. Oh yes, I've favorited the Gallimimus 1999, 1993 one, because that's the one from the film. Then, yeah, I quite like the little white stripe that's going down there. Oh, gee, that looks quite nice as well. Let's make you blue. And yeah, let's do that. That looks fun. Yeah. Let's get some Gallimimus in. Okay, so do we know what they need? Oops, save and exit. Yes, let's do that. If we get some Gallimimus in, I think that'll help. 87% genome, however. So, do we have anywhere that we can go to discover more genome? Margosaurus, Kaijuara, Tropiognathus tapiyara, Dilophosaurus, Pteranodon. That one's complete. Edmontosaurus, Pteranodon, Edmontosaurus, Dimorphodon, Compsognathus, Lystrosaurus, Oviraptor, Dinochirus. Ah, well, we could get Gallimimus, but it is depleted. Right, okay. Oviraptor, Dinochirus. Right, okay, so I think we just have to live with 80% with that for now. Okay. Oh, we're nearly at 100,000, though. That's pretty good. So, if I now then get underway with some Gallimimus. Yeah, begin task. So, you can do that because you've got your unspent currently, a Barton. Carrasco might send to rest once we've got these guys hatched, I think. Okay.
I'm in the process of negotiating a new land purchase in the area, and I'm doing it without exploiting the goodwill of an old friend. How about that? Please, generate the funds to purchase the land, and I will push the contract through.
Okay. That's fun. I forget what these guys need. Just checked annual thing. Oh, fun. The more you know. Alright then, so let's select some eggs. Let's have 3 female, 2 male. I think that's good. Yeah, and then if we need to make any more, then we can make more. You do faster incubation. So, yeah, you're the only one that does do faster incubation, so we'll get on with that. Once that's done, I think we will rest up Carrasco, Rymil, and Raman. Well, actually, Raman's okay. He's got maybe a little bit of time still. Put the feeding area in the encounter place. That's kind of what I'm thinking there, Snap. Yeah, if I can get them to kind of hang around that sort of way. That's maybe what I'm thinking. Because they will just sort of meander in through here. Yeah, they just kind of like, yeah, walk in as and when they can. So yeah, I think that'd be fun if we can get some interactions there with the Gallimimus. Okay. So we're going to be expanding into here then. That's not bad. Yeah, I like that. And then we've got... Oh, I'll update these patties. That way these are all nice and wide as well. On... Wide path. Yeah, so you're going to go like that. And like that. There we go. So we're all singing uniform. Pachuri, what do we need? We need a little bit of cover, a lot of ground leaf. Probably got enough water there, and some wetland. Okay. That should be fine, I think. Yeah, I can make that work. Release! Yay! There we are, some Gallimimus. Okie dokie then. So we need a touch of cover. So let's get some of that. If I can find where cover is. Yeah, cover. Here we are. We'll need a little bit. Maybe like that. That should be plenty. Okay. Yeah, we seem pretty okay with that. And then ground leaf, we need a fair bit, and then some wetland. Right, so ground leaf is where they're going to be eating. So where's ground leaf? We've got some wetland here. Ground fibre, ground leaf, yeah, some leafy climbers. There we are. Nice big old patch of Greenland there. Oh, you still feel you could maybe have a little bit more? That's alright, we can give you some more. Maybe like that, maybe. Emergency shelter's still open. Oh, I'd forgotten to... I've not opened it up again. Oh yeah, let you guys back out. And then... Missing wetland. How much do you need? A little, but that's okay. I can probably put that along here, I think. A little bit of a bog. Yeah, tie you in with the water. And then hopefully... Yeah, thriving! Hell yeah! Oh, they do look cool. Yeah, very sweet. You'll want the ground leaf to extend into the encounter area. Yeah, we've got a fair bit of ground leaf going into here. I don't think it will actually physically let me put it in there, though. If I get the ground leaf back... Where is it? It was just the leafy climbers. Yeah, here we go. Oh, no, it will. Okay, there we go. Nice. So then... Oh, there's a little bit of a decoration with a log there as well. That's cool. So yeah, hopefully then that'll mean they'll be even more enticed to go in there. Nice. A wise shout there, Snap. Let's see if they do send anybody in. Having a bit of a think. What I might do as well, I think I'm going to make a little area for them to try and do some mating. I think that'd be quite fun. Little nesting area. I don't know what you would need for it though, like what size. You're only small, really. No shared territory. Oh, you need a medium nest. That's okay. I can certainly give you a medium nest. That is quite alright. Medium nest. Yeah, maybe something like here. well, it did get rid of a lot. Why are you saying that you're unhappy with that? That's a medium nest. 60... Oh, do you need more nests? Is that why? Oh, yeah, you do need multiple nests. Right. Okay. Starting to make sense of it a little bit now. So there's another one. Is that enough? You're sort of indifferent now. So does a third need to be? Yeah, you need 3. Okay. So some of them you just need multiple nests. That's handy to know. But now we should start getting some Gallimimus. Yay. Okay. And that'll help us get some more income as well. Once we get the little babies, because the babies should certainly come through if the adults don't. But they're only quite small. And I did hear the announcer talking about them in here. So I think they should be able to come through. What I might do as well, just to be safe, I can put a viewing gallery in here. Yeah, I'll see what happens first, but we'll go from there. Operation. What needs staff centre needs maintenance. Okay, where's the maintenance team? Add task. Inspect that, please. Resupply. I think you may be okay. That's a resupply. Yeah, everything else is pretty maintained. Okay. Nice. Yeah. Sounds to look like a park. That's what we want to see. So, will it now let me do it? No, it won't, because it's still too close to dinosaurs. Yeah, I get the feeling that we're never going to be able to fit this extra piece in here, because they're all going to be hiding in those trees. But that's okay. We'll live with this sort of weird worm shape. I think it'll be fine. Can always extend further this way if push really comes to shove. Right, what are guests saying then? Still think it's overcrowded there. Oh, hello. Hey! Nice. So we now have the full site available. Hell yeah.
A comfortable dinosaur is one that's significantly easier to manage. Keeping them content should be a priority.
Stay here and continue working towards 5 stars, or return to the world map and move to a different area. I think I'll hang fire here for a little bit longer.
The die is cast, and we're holding all the aces. Okay, I might be mixing up my games, but the point is clear-ish. We're doing a great job.
Yes, we are, but our client is ambitious, and we are far from done. You can rest when this site is second only to the Las Vegas Strip in popularity.
That really is ambitious.
I'm going to say that is a bit
And
ambitious.
it's in the very capable hands of my team while I supervise from afar.
Okay, so to get 5 stars, we need to increase the income from amenities to 150k per minute. Get 40 flying reptiles, so I probably should have actually kept that nesting area, but that's okay. But then again, there's a lot all just in this one space. So if anything, I might need to make an additional aviary. Increase total dinosaur species to 10. Well, the good thing is Gallimimus can share habitat with a fair few creatures, I think, if I remember correctly. If I just go and see what you're happy with. So you like iguanodon, sauropods, ceratopsids, ankylosaurids, hadrosaurids, and stegosaurids. You just don't like carnivores and therizinosaurus. So we could pretty much put anything in here, really, from that. Let's see what we've got. Oh, do you know what? I want an Edmontosaurus. I remembered I've got Edmontosaurus as a thing that we can excavate. in one of the ones up here, I think they were. Pteranodon. Edmontosaurus, yeah, let's get some Edmontosaurus in. So we only need 2. Let's get Barton on with that because you only need to do 2. I'm going to rest up Rymil because he's halfway through, and same for Carrasco as well. Where is the staff centre? Oh, it's here. There we go. Yeah, so Rymil, you can rest up, and so can you. Everyone else is pretty much okay. Remon's not far behind, but we can get another task out of him. That's okay. Right. Oh, I really like the blue and the yellow there. That's a really nice contrast. Very pretty. And then these ones are great as well. The actual film accurate ones. Hell yeah. Well, the nest preferences are met, so they should start brooding. Breeding, I should say. We'll just have to kind of keep an eye on that, I guess, and see if struck when we get any. Can we? We can create a plan. I thought we could. Let's see. So, if I click on you, or you're incompatible with either male, success rate's 14. Right, that's interesting to know then. Does the enclosure have a gate? It does not. You've just reminded me of that. Thank you very much for doing so. I was like, sure there's something I'm missing on this, but I'll figure that out later. No, it's a gate. You are absolutely right. Let's get one of those. Let's do you. I want a classic gate. Yeah. There we go. That'll do rather nicely. So we do have a way in now, which is handy. But it's interesting now then that the males that we have in here are likely incompatible. So let me, in that case, we'll make some more, and I might just make a batch of males, I think, because hopefully then that'll speed that along a little bit. Yeah, big in task. Who can do it in one go? You can. There we are. Yeah, I think hopefully then, once we have some more males in here, we might be able to get a bit further
I
on.
spend a lot of time just observing the dinosaurs and making notes on their behavior. I lose hours like that, and that's time lost on my tasks, too. Could you help with this one?
I think that should be fine. Incubate 2 Pteranodon at once. Do I don't know if I've got the genome. I don't think I've learnt it. There were just some Pteranodon already there when we first arrived, so I'm gonna, even though it gives me the most money, I'm gonna leave that be. Increase knowledge of the Dimorphodon. I could do that. I don't want. Do I want Dimorphodon? I think they get picky though. If I remember rightly, in the first 2 games, they were very, very picky with what they want to share an enclosure with. So yeah, I'm gonna build their immune systems and keep the juveniles healthy. Okay, so then yeah, essentially what I'm hoping to do with these guys then is just, yeah, hopefully get some stronger males. You guys need a status check. Ranger posts. Let's put a ranger post there. There we go. Nice and inconspicuous. You're just the maintenance team. Where are you? Ranger team 1. Add task. There we go. Okay, about 20 minutes left of stream. Ooh, you got 2 negative. You're skittish. Oh, that's a bit unfortunate. Okay. Ooh, that's quite tricky then. And you can't just pick and choose like you could in normal games. You have to go for the whole batch. Okay, well, skittish isn't the end of the world. They're not aggressive. They can get nervous. I think then I'm gonna do 3 males and 2 female. And hopefully that should be okay, I think. Do we know if Store's gone live yet? I didn't see the notification. Love a humble dinosaur. I'm not getting too cocky based on all of their accomplishments. Yeah, look how cool I am. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, we've got some fossils. Let's see what we've got. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. The Montosaurus. Hell yeah. Pteranodon. Yeah, I thought we hadn't learnt Pteranodon yet. That's okay. Let's get Edmontosaurus a bit more viable. Barton can do it in one go. Let's get on with you. So yeah, hopefully the males that we have introduced, well, the ones that we're going to introduce rather, will be a bit more likely to breed. I think these guys, for whatever reason, just are a bit lacking. Oh, you are cute though. Sweet, sweet creatures. Yeah, let's do a status check, just see if they need anything more. I'm not expecting them to. And yeah, these guys I think should be more than fine with Edmontosaurus sharing the enclosure as well. Yeah, you're happy as Larry. I thought you would be. You do have vulnerability to avian influenza. I've just now noticed. I don't know if we've got that research yet, though. Let's just have a quick gander over here. Oh, the recovery for those guys is done. Very nice. Where's medicine? It's over there. Avian pox. We don't have yet. Rabies. Tuberculosis. That one, which I couldn't pronounce. Salmonella, E. coli. Infected wound. Hookworms. TB inoculation. Right. So it tells me they've got avian flu, but not avian pox. So I'm wondering if that's technically a different illness in this game. We'll see. Yeah, do we know if Stowe's gone live yet? Just out of curiosity. Right, so that amenity is now losing money. Stowe is live. Great. That's handy to know, yeah. Who gives that push to start early, says Raz. And then immediately claims third. Love it to see you, bud. Yeah, I had to start a little early today, simply because today is the first of the in-person Chance and Clockers games for Sundays. So I probably should show my face for that. I don't imagine this will be a regular occurrence starting early, bearing in mind there's a good few of us who have Grims and can storytell as well. But certainly for the very first one, it's probably only fair that I should be there for it. So yeah, we have gone a little bit early today. Yeah, I better. Pox and flu are different diseases. This is true, but when it's saying specifically, though, they are vulnerable to avian influenza, I just thought it'd be worth checking. Right, let's see if these guys do any better. Okay, out they come. Hey!
The Gallimimus is a sociable animal, but its speed is what stands out to me.
100% breeding
Ranger teams
chance.
are gonna have
That's
their work
pretty
cut out
good.
for them.
So then, if that's the case, who? Oh, you've got a little bit more likelihood with these guys. Edmontosaurus, we've now learned. Got bad compatibility. Average. That's your. This is a bit finicky. What about you? Are you any better with stuff? 1% chance. Fucking hell. 38. 1%. Oh, can I unassign? Hello? Right, apparently we're just going with that one for this site. I want to unassign that one, please. Um, 43%. 43% may be the best that we're looking at. Oh, I just click on them again and that will be... Right, I'm with you. That makes sense, game. You can't breed. Can't breed. You got a 100% chance of breeding. Bad. 48. 44. Can't breed. Right. Where's one that's 48? You're the best chance. Give it a go. See what happens. You never know. We might get
I
lucky.
couldn't be certain that joining this group would actually lead to helping the dinosaurs, but oh man, am I glad it is.
20!
Really,
Hell
that's
yeah,
mostly
Raz.
down
Thank
to
you very
your
much
good
indeed for
work.
20
Thank you.
streams in a row of watching. That's very, very kind. As I says, I wanted to show up too, but I have meetings tomorrow and really didn't want to faff around with trains late at night. That's totally fair, bud. Yeah, it's not an obligation by any means. You would always be welcome, but yeah, do not feel the pressure if you've got other priorities. That's absolutely fine. Increase comfort. What are you uncomfortable with? You want more ground leaf and wetland. Well, why the others don't then? I mean, I can give you some more, sure. There's some more ground leaf. What about... Still want more. Okay. Asking you shall receive. I kind of see where the other one went now that she's unhappy. There. Bloody hell, you do want a lot, don't you? And also, Selvish wanted a weekend where I didn't do anything at all. Totally fair, bud. Zagon Raptor, the dino dating app. Jesus Christ. I mean, I thought I'd been more of a Cupid than that sort of thing, but sure, I guess I'll take that. And wetland, you want more wetland? Okay. Well, I'll give you some more ground leaf because you said you wanted that as well. So here you go. Here's your ground leaf. And then wetland. There, and I'll just make you a bit wider. How about that? Is that any better? Oh, you guys looking at... Oh, can't breed. You're missing cover. Oh, for God's sake. Well, there's one that does give cover with wetland, so we'll do that, look. That's a best of both worlds situation. You still need something. Oh no, apparently you're okay now. You're happy. Yeah. Oh, no. There's one left, I think. One left that's still a bit miserable. Unless they've now got themselves sorted out. Which it looks like they may have done. Okay. Yeah. They're happy now. Alright. Cool. So now then, those guys should be okay to get rocking and rolling, I think. Oh, it failed. Ah, right. Let's try again then. If I try a different group, maybe. You've got 10%, 100%. You're more likely. 53. 57. Let's go for it. See if this time does the charm. I read that as reptile. Would Rugrats would have a dating app. Good lord, that feels uncomfortable. That I don't know how I feel about that being a thing. Oh no. Right, hopefully this will mean we get some little baby Gallimimus. Let's see. It was 58% okay, it's not brilliant. We might be lucky, you know, maybe. Oh, I think we're about to get some baby dinosaurs. %60 success rate. That's not bad. And to say they've pulled through. Okay, see animal claiming nest. So this is the female. Aww. Right, so we don't actually see the eggs as of yet. We just need to wait for her to mosey over. But we know it's worked, so we're going to get some baby Gallimimus. Amazing. We've got some contracts available. Do I want a contract right now? I think I'm okay for the time being. I guess we'll see what the game offers me. You're gonna go and do your thing. Looks like you might be about to. Yay! Got 4 eggs waiting. Amazing. Right then. So we'll just. I think what we'll do, we'll hang fire to let these baby Gallimimus be born.
Here.
Yeah.
We have eggs. Don't let them break.
Yeah, we'll hang around for these baby to be born, and then we'll probably wrap things up there, just so it gives me some time to kind of get on the road over to Leeds. I have just had a thought, though, because I know one of the species you can get in this game is Oviraptor, which is a dinosaur that is both carnivorous and also does eat herbs, but also does eat eggs. So I do wonder if we were to have an enclosure with eggs, then recent Oviraptor in there, if it would go after the eggs. I do wonder if that's something that would happen. Oh, we're gonna get some more here as well! Oh my god! Hell yeah! Oh, this is great! We get 8 babies in here. And the babies should then come through here, because they're definitely small to fit under that gate. Aww. This is great. Zach said eggs too many times now and I want eggs. Well, you never know. It's one of those things. I do have some degree of influence, it would seem. Right. Do we want anything more in here? Can I see something that was damaged? It was like a red light here. Oh, missing water. I want more water. Okay, I can give you some more water. That's not too bad. Some water. There we go. Some more water. That should be alright now, I think, hopefully. I'm not seeing anyone who's showing us unhappy. Yeah, that looks like the trick. Amazing. I ended up having eggs. Amazing. Maybe I should get some eggs and dino nuggets. It's not a bad way to spend your Sunday there. Not a bad way at all. Can't do anything else here. It feels like I need to do more with the amenities, but equally, there's one here that when I was trying to make a change to it. Yeah, it's this one. This has no guests in it right now. I'll come over for lunch, says Raz. Nice. Though I'd think I'd have to make sure the plate had the appropriate ground leaf coverage. Amazing. Oh, that's great. Oh dear. Right, so this is just doing nothing for me right now. Maybe we need to get rid of you then. The drink amenity there's fine. Oh, it's because you're the shopping one, and the shopping one here's larger. That'll be why. Right, okay. So if I get rid of you, it does free up a little bit of space. I'm going to get rid of that as well, because that's just taking up stuff. Oh, okay. Please, thank you. So we've got a little bit of extra space here now. Nice. So, what are the guests wanting, is my question. Other than larger paths, it would seem. So we've got a shelter there. I probably need to make a shelter over here, I think, in a little bit. Restroom, they're okay with. See, the amenity coverage is pretty well spread. It's just the crowding that they're unhappy with. Could really do with some storm protection. Oh, life's about to find a way. Oh, look at them! Oh, they're so cute! The little hop. Oh my god! Yay! Oh, you are adorable. Look at the little hops and everything. That is so cute. Oh, I love it. Hop, hop, tappity, tappity, hop, hop. Indeed. Oh, they are so cute. Oh, he doesn't quite know where to put himself. That's great. Oh, I love that. Movement in the nest. Oh, this all blocked though because they're all here. Do we get to see the other ones? Or did it all just happen a moment ago? I've got some juvenile babies over here. Look, juvenile females. Yay! Aww. That's great stuff. So now, hopefully, the juveniles will come through here. Yeah, we'll hopefully start to see that happen a bit more. It is, however, now hop hop patapity patapity. Oh dear. It is now, however, coming up to 11:30, so I am going to be overwriting this save. There we go, and probably calling it a day there, just so I have the time to ensure I can get to Leeds and get parked up. So I'm now going to head back over to the main scene. Here we go. Thank you very much there, everybody, for coming along to that. That was really, really lovely. Have some good BOT season, alright? Thank you very much. I very much look forward to that. It's a day, guys. It is indeed a day. Thanks for the stream and have fun with Clockers. Tell everyone hi from me. I will be sure to pass it along for you there, bud. But yes, let's go and do exactly as we promised. Let's go and raid the lovely the lovely Stow_Helliot. And GT has beat me to it with the raid message. Thank you very much for that. I'm going to copy that there as well. Yeah, I'm going to hopefully try and find some more time when it comes to next week to do some more Golem, because I do want to get that finished sooner rather than later. I don't want that to be a cloud hanging over me. So yeah, I'll look to try and find some time to get that sorted out. We'll be probably revisiting some more Jurassic World Evolution at some point too. You actually want to finish it? At this point, Raz, genuinely, we're nearly halfway. I may as well. If anything, it's a point of pride at this point, just to get it done. So I can be one of the few insane people that has played the game to completion. So yeah, we'll see. GT, let's look for the next one. Oh, God, I'm sensing a pattern here, aren't I? But yes, we're going to go and say hello to Stow and see what's going on it, says GT. Oh God, right. Well, Please keep me uploaded. Keep me in the loop, I should say, for what you're planning there. I'm curious in a morbid sort of way, knowing that it's you two planning this. We'll figure that out, I'm sure. For now, though, we are going to head over to see Stowe. Thank you so much, guys. Love you all loads. Take care. Bye-bye.